So we see here a lot of potential for healthcare, of course. And now we are approaching to the previous speeches of my colleagues. All this development can be thought as a stair with some landings. In times of the local operating systems, we wanted to write content in my local PC. I wanted to calculate something. I wanted to store it in my local PC. And eventually I want to present to someone. Then everything became web, and everything changed. We started to search through the web, through other contents. We started to read other users' content, to listen to others. And now we have become 2.0, what means that we are sharing everything, we are conversating with others, we are co-producing content. This is very important and is really related with my next slides. So, what's up in healthcare? We are thinking about Health 2.0, what means Web 2.0 into healthcare. How can we use all this knowledge and all this technology, all this opportunity into healthcare? Let's see. This representation, this graphic here, in this triangle, we got at the top the point of view and the applications that a consumer or a patient is using. At the bottom left, we got the health professionals, their applications, their needs. And at the bottom right, we got the biomedical researchers. Of course, they have different needs. First, a patient wants to share with other patients experiences. I am having this problem, I am visiting this hospital, what's your feedback regarding this issue, right? So we got webs like Patients Like Me, right? We got Revolution Health. The needs of the health professionals are not this. We are trying to exchange knowledge in terms of healthcare. If we are putting all this together, we are approaching to the personal health record. The needs of the patient and the needs of the health professionals are joining, are becoming, and are going together. And the same happens with the biomedical researchers and the health professionals, right? So here you can see that there's one application that I will talk about now, which is called Medting, that is absolutely based in all this technology and is focused for health professionals, but also for research and not so much for end user or patient use. So Medting, it's a medical social web network that we have developed, we have implemented in several projects, and it's under heavy use. It's allowing the physicians, the clinicians, and the researchers to share their knowledge in terms of clinical cases, images, videos, comments. They are allowed to tag, to rate the cases. They are allowed to tag using SNOMED keywords in order to promote, to allow automatic translation, to search to clinical cases that were uploaded in German. Although I'm not speaking German, I can search for them, right? So Medting is for public health, clinical collaboration, and research purposes. It's also for research, and as I mentioned before, for any medical specialty that is using intensively medical imaging, that nowadays would be any kind of medical specialty. Of course, it's useful also for e-learning, for telemedicine purposes, where some hospitals are using their own local applications for clinical purposes, and Medting for e-learning and teaching purposes. We can use it just for image, not for clinical cases. And more is becoming a popular application for telemedicine in terms of we are using Medting to exchange knowledge between different hospitals in different locations, right? So Medting is very, very useful for second opinion, for clinical support in remote areas, etc. And finally, we can use it as a virtual clinical session tool, in general, a great repository for all medical activity. So this is how the nowadays Medting website looks like. You can go to medting.com and review it. It's a public and a free platform in order to upload new content and review. It would be something like a YouTube portal for clinicians, let's say. So you can review clinical cases. Here you see a list of different clinical cases. Every clinical case has a title, has keywords, has description, has been rated. There's an indication about how many users has visited and rated and reviewed it. Of course, we can upload any kind of medical imaging. We can search for these images based on tags, based on pathology, etc. Even based on the shape of the image, you can say, I want to review images that are similar in appearance to this. So you can, maybe you are not knowing what you're looking at, but then you can get more feedback from other users because you're looking for similar images, right? As I said before, you can tag the clinical cases based on SNOMED CT terminology, really, really useful for international environments and to make a common knowledge base between all physicians. Of course, the more SNOMED terms you use to tag, the better your content will be indexed in MedTing, and not just MedTing, in external search engines like Google or others. Every clinical case is also integrated with PubMed, the knowledge base you see at the left bottom of the image, that we got suggestions about related articles published in PubMed. So if you are talking about, I don't know, fetal digestive tuberculosis, you will be suggested about different articles or research or opinions that are related with this, even outside the platform. I said that MedTing, it's a public platform, but it can be used in two different ways because of privacy, of course. You can share cases, or clinical cases, with everyone, right? But you can use it as a private platform and share clinical cases just with selected users or selected organizations. We are going farther beyond that. We are promoting that all the content that is uploaded is integrated in third-party development. So if you are developing your own electronic patient record or your own clinical social network, you can use MedTing as a repository, and we will give you the capability to search and to share medical content that is in MedTing. So you got your blog outside MedTing, and you can post there your videos and your images and your comments that are shared through MedTing. Here you see the way to do it, the code that is linking all the content. So that's what we call connectors. We are allowing the users to use not just the content, but also the viewers and the tools that MedTing has. You can include it into your own development. This is perfect for developments within hospitals or for third-party developments.